What is up, guys? It is Robert Gaming with me. It is day number 18 of. I'm laying on this bed because I'm debating if I should get up right now and go get ramen. If you're wondering what time it is 12:50 a.m. So the day just started, literally. But my thing is, I'm like debating. I'm like, do I just go to sleep, bro? I don't have a ton of time throughout this day. But if I go get this ramen, it closes within an hour. I get there. Every minute is literally counting right now. I have to go right now if I want to do it. But I could go at like 11:30 when it opens tomorrow. But it's also like, maybe I just stay up this whole night. Walk around. Maybe I go ramen place. I do like karaoke. But at the same time, I'm thinking like, what about my phone? Dies like almost towards the airport by the time like 12 hours. That's why I was like, should I get like a couple hours of sleep and then start my day? Also, I'm just really tired. I didn't sleep a lot the day before. If I slept a lot the day before, I'd be like, let's go. But I'm like, oh man, especially laying down in this bed right now. Oh god, it's making me, it feels pretty nice. Alright, so I may have failed you dudes. I didn't even get up that early. It's 7 something. I mean, to be fair, that is early, technically, but when you're leaving about like 2:30 p.m. to go to the airport, it's not a lot of time to do things. Oh, man. Yeah. Pretty much we're just going to be eating ramen, walking around probably a little bit, and not too much else. And just kind of looking around. I do want to go back to, that's what I'm going to do for sure, is go back to Kanda, where I first came. I got something that I want to do to record for an upcoming album of mine. So we'll stop by there, look around, and be like, oh shit, it's Kanda again. Should be fun. But this is it, man. We're leaving Japan again. Damn. Last time in my hotel room. Again. But that means we're gonna come back. Be a probably different hotel, but this was a nice one. I like this hotel room. I think it was actually quite solid. The bed was comfortable. I don't love Japanese pillows. Japanese pillows are kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie, they're kind of hard. Even though I feel like they might be soft, they're really not. There's certain parts of them that are like softer, but they're not that soft. I'm sure there's other hotel chains that have better pillows, but I don't love the past ones that I've been to so far. They're not the best. They work, and I pass out, but that's because I walk like 10 miles a day, right? So you're always passing out. But, yeah. Oh, man. Let's go explore Japan for a couple hours. So the hotel is holding my bag for the next few hours until I come back. I mean, obviously I'm going to try and make it as late as I can. You know what I mean? I'll probably go eat something because obviously I'm going to want to eat, I don't know, ramen someplace. Or maybe, I can still have that one ramen place that I wanted to go to in the middle of the night. It opens at like 11:30, so I just have it a little bit later. We'll see exactly where we go, but one final day, literally. It's a bit cloudy, but as long as it ain't raining, I'm cool with that. I saw a vending machine nearby that had nectar. Gotta drink this one last time, bro. One last time. So I've just made a quick stop back at Kanda, which is where I first stayed in Japan. Damn that dude. Damn. You just had like 4 sneezes back to back. But it's funny because I think I still know my way back to that first hotel. I'm not gonna go all the way there, but it was just recorded something for an upcoming album. I had to take a few trains. I went to Akihabara, take Kanda train to Kanda Station, went back again, Akihabara, back to Kanda Station. I did it twice. It's a quick little thing, like 3 minutes, just to make sure I got a decent take. And hopefully it works out the way I'm thinking. The first time there were kind of people talking. Second time it was an emptier train, so it kind of worked out. So I'm gonna now go to Tenkaippin, the ramen shop that is supposed to be really good. It's about to be 11, so it's supposed to open pretty soon. So let's head over there, man. Pretty damn good, man. It's called Tenkaippin. Really good, really good. I enjoyed it a ton. The broth is a little bit thicker, which was interesting, but I quite enjoyed it a lot, man. Really damn good. I don't think I haven't had a single bad ramen while I was here, man. You know what I mean? At this point, I feel like I've probably had over almost 30 bowls of ramen. Who knows? But it tastes so good. Absolutely love it. And now I don't know what I'm gonna do, to be completely honest with you. I got probably about 2.5 hours. So maybe head somewhere. I don't know. I'm not too sure. We're gonna find out. I was looking at my Tokyo to-do list one of these days, and I looked at something that I could do really quick and actually be here. Is get ice cream. There's a place called Daily Chiko that sells like massive ice cream. And I was like, that's a good thing. We've been eating ice cream damn near every day. Let's have our last ice cream at a place that I did write down before. I don't know where the hell I'm at. I'm at Nakano. Is it Nakano? Nakano Station. I don't know where Nakano is, but I guess it's a little bit of like a shopping district, kind of like those areas where you just go straight down a tunnel. So let's get some ice cream, man. That works. This is indeed one of those shopping districts where you get like the aisles like that. This always looks really cool, and I don't know why Japan has so many of them, but like every single city in Japan has one of these. But I've never been to this one, so this is cool. This ends up stretching out pretty far to more an indoor area, which isn't really typical. Nakano Broadway is called. Pretty cool. So it turns out Nakano Broadway is a whole mall. So you got the whole streetway, then you end up in a mall section. There's actually a game store here too, and I ended up getting Kirby because it costed me about $40. It was like $38 or so, which is a pretty damn good deal considering it's $70 in the States, this whole physical copy. So I was like, I don't have Kirby the Forgotten Land. I want to play on Switch 2. Let's get a physical copy that is more than half price off. So we made it. This is what they mean by big ice cream. So let's have some Daily Chiko. My last ice cream must be one big one. So I got the extra large one, which you have to get all the flavors. You know, I'm a big fan of like chocolate and stuff, but not a big fan of other flavors. But you know what, man? It is what it is. We're gonna do this. We eat it and all. Got it, bro. Pretty good. Yeah, it's quite good. Really good. Let's see how long it takes me to eat this. Getting there. I got to my favorite part, probably the chocolate and vanilla. I don't love this drain part. I think it's like a tea or something like that. I've now gotten it down to a pretty decent portion. Now this is pretty normal. I now have it down to just like this soda pop flavor, which is actually really good. It's like soda pop. So it tastes good, man. And with that, I've eaten the ridiculously giant ice cream that is unnecessarily big, but was really good. These were the flavors that I had. This was my least favorite. I'm not a fan of that. Or maybe it was this one. It was either that one or this one. But soda pop was really good, yeah. That was indeed the biggest, most unnecessary amount of ice cream one could take. But it was tasted good. Like I said, soda pop was a surprisingly good flavor. But yeah, talking about literally just being huge for being huge. I get it. It's a special part of that. But that's why I wrote it down. I forgot about that. I wasn't too sure why I wrote it down, but then I saw, I was like, oh, that's right, because it's huge. I would have just picked probably like literally just chocolate and vanilla or something. But they said you have to put all flavors. I'm like, all right, well, fine. I am paying you for whatever. I'm paying you, and now you got to tell me what to eat. Whatever. It's not a big as the deal, but I didn't really care. There was only one portion. I was like, nah, I don't really care for this. Not bad, just I don't really care for it, but it was quite good regardless. And that is definitely a grand finale of ice creams. Well, I'm about to get my bag at the hotel. Starting to go back to Narita Airport. Damn, time to be flying, bro. It got about, what, 3 hours till it starts boarding? So by the time I get there, it's like an hour and 30. So just to be on the safe side.
Bro, I love how Japan has a mascot for everything, bro. Including just for your safety, stay away from plant. Like, who is this guy, bro?
So I've got in the bag. Damn.
Last time going through the same train station that I've been going through for the past few days. So we've made it to the airport, international departures, and I looked at this ice cream thing and I said, oh, maybe get one more ice cream. But then I remembered I just ate a shit ton. It's the size of this. I'm not gonna eat another one. That'd be crazy. I depart in less than I start boarding in less than an hour. 50 minutes about, so hopefully it doesn't take too long. But admittedly, didn't take long last time, I don't remember, but I was hilarious that first class. That ain't me this time, so we'll see. So I did everything in like 15 minutes max, so now I got time, got like a little over half an hour or so till I board. Sucks, man. We're in Narita for the last day. Well, I didn't fly in here. Obviously, we took the cruise, so that was cool to skip the airport, I will say. But I mean, to be fair, that was a quick airport process. I mean, I've yet to be at a point where I actually wait a long time in an airport line. I've never done it personally, and I've flown a decent amount of times at this point. But I don't know, man. I think it's just, maybe I just always pick the perfect times. But like, I used to work at an airport, and I've seen when lines were long. I don't know. It just never ended up where the times that happened. I don't know. Japan, man. They got a self-operated wheelchair. It's pretty cool, man. It's actually very cool. It's interesting. It doesn't look like it's even for. I don't see any. It's also free to use. You just sit on it and you go. But it's not really used for. I don't know, what's it called? I'm trying to see. No, it doesn't say anything about like, being you gotta be disabled or handicapped or anything like that. That's actually really surprising. It's just, hey man, you want to take a seat? Go. It feels a little awkward because I'm not disabled, but I would totally just try it. I will say, while that feels cool, it also kind of seems like Wall-E. You know what I mean? A bunch of fat people just constantly being tossed everywhere through an automated driving self thing. I guess vehicle, a chair, but that is the future, to be fair. I will always be sad to see this cat because that means I'm leaving Japan. I'm at my gate, so now I'm just waiting, and then we're gonna have a long flight home, and I'm not looking forward to that at all. I hate these damn long flights, but it's how you get to the best places on earth. Remember when I just said I don't have problems with lines? I may not have problems with lines, right? But I do have problems with just getting on the plane. Because unfortunately, it seems like our flight got delayed, which is the worst flight to get delayed, bro. Well, no. That's not the worst flight to get delayed. Going home is not the worst flight. Going here would be the worst. But, it is what it is. It's an hour delay at the minimum. That I don't like to hear. It's like 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes. They know for sure. But they said, we'll let you know an hour from now. Ooh, that's not a good sign. Are you gonna know an hour from now? Bro, I could have been walking the streets of Japan a little bit longer with the path. They also do have a ramen spot here. It's called like Ippudo. So I'm like, well, I do wanna, I might as well eat some ramen while I'm here, man. I'm still in Japan, so I gotta enjoy some Japanese aspects. Might as well. It might be bad when they're giving out free shit. They're giving out free snacks and water bottles. Yeah, that ain't good. They're gonna be like, yo, you guys gonna be here overnight. Bro, these are good. I didn't even know. Like, I passed by these things, and these are like harder cookies. These are like those chewy Chips Ahoy, like really soft. So I'm here at Ippudo, and I got myself some sake, some sweet tasting sake apparently. I'm gonna try this out and hopefully maybe get a little bit sleepy for the flight. I thought it was gonna taste like really sweet, like a fruitier drink. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, that's just straight up the whole bottle of sake. Damn. I'm gonna be feeling it. Hopefully that makes me fall asleep. Although I guess it wouldn't be good if the flight is delayed by hours. The United app is messing with my emotions. I'm trying to get this ramen, but now it's saying they're boarding the first group. I'm the 5th group, so I got time, but I don't know if I believe that, because they said, they literally told me, hey, we're not gonna update you till 5:30. It's like 5:10. And the app has not updated that. So, I don't know. We're gonna find out. I'm gonna eat this ramen, bro. I'm eating this ramen. This looks pretty damn good, man. Hell's yeah. Where's the ramen? Okay, there we go. Hell's yeah, man. Let's go. That was the best food I ever had at an airport ever. But at the same time, it says now it's boarding groups 1 to 6, which makes no sense. I gotta finish this sake. If that's the truth, I don't actually believe it. I think the United app is bugging. I just gulped this, which was horrible. It's just pure alcohol, tasting. And I am back home. It's moments like these that just go, yeah, I don't think what I just did was real. It doesn't feel real. You were in a completely different country that you've never been to before, like South Korea. And you've been to so many different spots in Japan that I've never been before, and now I'm just here again. I'm back to a normal area. I don't think those past 18 days happened. I will say the airport situation was so funny. It's interesting that on the app, when they were saying they're boarding groups, they were actually boarding groups. There was literally someone waiting for me outside of the ramen spot, looking around for me. Someone called me, and it was a Japanese number, and because I was putting 2 and 2 together, I'm like, I'm guessing this is the airline. I don't pick up phone numbers that I don't know, so the fact that it was that, I was like, wait a minute, and then I was the last person to board the flight, and I was like, really? I was not expecting that, but it was, at least it went smoothly. You know, I just walked with them, handed the boarding pass. The lady that I asked, hey, do you think I can eat ramen? Do you think it'd be fine? She also walked there, probably because she knew I was there. So it was nice that she was trying to find me in the right area, which was funny. And yeah, that's never happened to me before, being the last one aboard on a flight where they have to literally find you. And unfortunately, because I'm in the ramen restaurant, the speakers don't come out. They come out into the restaurant, which they should technically. You're in an airport no matter what. But I didn't know they were calling for me. They said 5:30, be back, which I was going to be back by 5:30, which I was technically, but yeah, it's because they also were boarding people. So yeah, all those videos where I said they're not really boarding, they were really boarding. Damn. The flight was long. I actually might have actually slept an hour, which is surprising. I might have, or at least 40 minutes. But other than that, I just, I could not for the life of me go to sleep. Unfortunately, I did not have my Switch 2 charged up, and I was charging it on the airplane, but the wattage was not powerful enough to sustain it, so it died regardless, even while charging, which that sucked big time. I was looking forward to, okay, I'll play a whole session of this one game that I'm playing, and I started playing it on the plane, and I was laughing, and I was having a good time. Shadows over Loathing, but so far it's pretty cool, but I could play for very little amount of time, literally probably like 30 minutes. And then we're back here. Damn, man. Damn. Time flies, bro. I can't believe it's been 18 days. It doesn't feel like 18 days in the slightest. You know, if I look at my calendar, I got my laptop right, or my PC here. What did we leave? Like the 22nd? It must have been the 21st because it was like 3 Sundays in a row, 3 Mondays in a row. Yeah, 20. Yeah, dude, time flies, bro. I had such an amazing time. Seoul, South Korea was fantastic. Yeosu was fantastic. Every single stop in Japan was fantastic. The cruise, fantastic. The food, fantastic. And just ending it off by going back to Kondo was nice. Having that awesome Tenkaippin ramen. I'm pretty sure I'm saying that right. And then the giant, unnecessarily big ice cream cone was also very nice. Thank you so much for coming along with this journey with me. I do have 2 little montages that I would like to do. First one, I want to look back at all the food I ate.
Try and get it on the camera.
Damn, that's a lot of food. God. I mean, look, luckily I walked around a lot of places, or else I definitely would have gained some pounds. I just don't see how that wouldn't be possible. Jeez, I mean, that's a lot of food. Yeah, it was so delicious though. So much of it was so damn good. But yeah, Japan, South Korea, you both were really good, man. I enjoyed it a ton. I love being in those in now those countries. I think South Korea is fantastic. But you know, especially Japan is just something that's near and dear to me at this point. That just I love going there and going back, and I will be going back. Will it be soon? Probably not. But it's what I'm going to try to do in my mind is every other trip I'm probably gonna go back to Japan. That's the odds. So I have I do have a trip going to like Universal Studios in a few weeks, which we'll do vlogs on. That for you it'll be like months from now, or no, when you're watching it's actually be like in a few weeks from now. But that's not the trip that I'm thinking of. I'm talking more of a different trip, and then after that I'll probably go back to Japan. So probably give another few years. Every other year would be nice to go back to Japan. Like every 2 years would be sweet, but we'll see. I'm not sure when we will be back, but we will be back. Absolutely, we will be back. And I'm excited to go back. Definitely next time I want to start in Hokkaido and make my way down probably or something like that. I don't know, but I can't wait to do it again, man. Japan is fantastic. And thank you for coming along this journey with me. Thank you for checking me out in Seoul and watch our time in the cruise and go to all these stops, and it's just so much damn fun. I love sharing these experiences with the world, and I love saving them for forever. You know, these are things that, like I said, I feel like feels unreal but having video footage and being able to always look back on it is awesome for me personally. I love it. That'll be it for today. South Korea, Japan, you were both fantastic, and I can't wait until we meet again. Peace.